Hello everyone, my name is Lidley. Today I'll be presenting a business and cultural analysis of Poland. This project explores Poland culture, economy, politics, and business environment, while also comparing it to the United States. We'll look at both the opportunities and the challenges that the US companies might face if they decide to enter the Polish market. Now let's see for the half-state cultural dimension. When we look at it, Poland scores high in power distance, which means people respect authority more than in the US, where the score is low. Poland is more collectivist compared to the highly individualistic US. Another difference is uncertainty avoidance. Poland scores very high, meaning people prefer clear rules and less risk, while Americans are more comfortable with uncertainty. Communication and scheduling culture. Poland and the US are both low context cultures, which means people prefer direct and clear communication. However, Poles are often more blunt with feedback, while Americans may soften criticism using what we call the sandwich method. Scheduling is strict in Poland; deadlines matter a lot; confrontation is not usually avoided, and it is seen as a way of solving problems. So US managers working in Poland should use clear language, keep deadlines serious, and not be afraid of straightforward feedback. Negotiation styles and strategies. In negotiation, building long-term relationships is very important in Poland. Trust and respect are key. They prefer clear evidence-based arguments. For US executive, this means it's important to focus on trust building, not show your expertise, and be prepared for detailed and thorough negotiation. Government and politics. Poland is a parliamentary republic with both a president and a prime minister. Currently, the president is Nawacki and the prime minister is Tusk. Politics in Poland can be tense, with debates over reforms, media regulation, and social issues. On the international side, Poland is strongly aligned with NATO and the EU, and is very supportive of Ukraine. For businesses, this means that Poland is stable overall. Economic Freedom Index. Poland has an overall score of 67.1 on the Economic Freedom Index, which makes it a free economy. Trade freedom and investment freedom are strong, and the business environment is generally open. However, there are weaknesses in government spending and inflation. So, while Poland is open for business, US companies should be aware of the institutional challenges that might come up. Business regulatory environment. Poland has a number of important business laws, such as the Civil Code from 1964, the Companies Code of 2000, and the Act of Entrepreneurs in 2018. These laws have been updated to make it easier to start and run businesses, but there are still challenges like overlapping regulation, complex procedures, and barriers to entry. The government has made progress, but is still not a fully simple system. Import tariff and free trade agreements. As a member of the European Union, Poland follows the EU Common Trade Policy. This means there is duty-free trade within the EU and many free trade agreements with countries like Japan, Canada, South Korea, and Vietnam. For US companies, the best opportunity is to take advantage of the EU free trade rule by selling through the EU partner. Import tariff and free trade agreements. As a member of the European Union, Poland followed the EU Common Trade Policy. This means there is duty-free trade within the EU and many free trade agreements with countries like Japan, Canada, South Korea, and Vietnam. For US companies, the best opportunities is to take advantage of the EU free trade rule by selling through EU partners. Current economic condition. Right now, Poland has steady GDP growth of around 3%. Inflation has been a challenge, especially with rising energy costs and fiscal tightening. EU memberships help Poland through strong trade and exports, but risk factors remain, such as inflation, political instability, and global economic slowdowns. Businesses need to plan with this risk in mind. Currency. Poland uses the Polish zloty or PLN. It has a floating exchange rate, which means it can rise or fall depending on the market conditions. For US businesses, the best approach is to manage the risk through tools like forward contract or by diversifying currency exposure. Product idea. When we look at areas where US businesses could succeed in Poland, there are three strong product opportunities in Poland. First, smart indoor garden kits, perfect for city residents who want fresh herbs but don't have gardens. A compact design, Polish language app, and local herb seed subscription make it unique. Second, an affordable smart-watch glucose monitor. With nearly 1 in 10 Polish adults living with diabetes, a lower-cost device that tracks glucose in real time and integrates with daily health data could reach more people than current premium options. And third, a small indoor air quality monitor. With air pollution a major concern, especially in Krakow and Warsaw, a device that tracks indoor smog, humidity, and CO2 and give personalized tips will protect family health. Together, these products meet real needs while aligned with Poland's strong focus on family health and sustainability. Recommendation. Based on all these findings, we recommend that US businesses adopt the Poland formal management style and invest in building strong relationships. They should also use EU free trade agreements to their advantage, keep a close watch on political and economic risk, and focus on Poland's strengths such as its skilled workforce and central location in Europe. To conclude, Poland offers a promising but sometimes complex business environment. Its EU membership, strong workforce, and strategic location create many opportunities. At the same time, political polarization, regulatory complexity, and inflation are challenges to consider, but with good preparation, cultural adaptation, and the right strategy, US businesses can thrive in the Polish market. Thank you. Throughout this presentation, we have explored Poland from many different angles: its culture, economy, politics, and overall business environment. On the cultural side, we saw that Poland values authority, structure, and clear rules. Trust is not given right away. It has to be earned over time. Relationship matter and business is built on respect and reliability. This stands in contrast to the USA, where businesses culture often move faster, takes more risk, and places more value on individual action. For American companies, this difference means that success in Poland requires patience, consistency, and a strong focus on building long-term trust. On the economic side, Poland presents a story of resilience and opportunity. As a member of the European Union, Poland is connected to the one of the largest markets in the world. Its central location makes it a gateway for US businesses. This means that Poland offers both a large consumer base and a strong foundation for investment. But here are some challenges that you might face. Inflation, political tensions, and complex regulation can create obstacles for companies entering the market. But these are not considered like barriers. The companies that prepare well, adapt quickly, and bring real solutions will be the ones that succeed. Poland is a market of both opportunities and complexity. It will not reward businesses that arrive unprepared and unwilling to adapt, but for those who respect its culture, build build genuine relationships, and commit to understanding its system, Poland offers a future full of potential. Poland is not just a market, Poland is a partner to grow with, and for the US companies willing to take the time, the effort, and the care, Poland can become one of the most rewarding places to build success in all of Europe. Thank you.